Well, YouTube, just doing a quick recap of Seattle Regionals, where I did pretty bad. It's technically supposed to be 1-2-2 drop, but I gave this guy the win, and I forgot to drop online, so I took an auto loss basically for this. Um, I already went through my deck, checked my channel out for a video posted a while ago, but basically I don't really have. Looking back, I don't really have anything to change except maybe I would have added one more stadium just because I faced some random, like the Crustle and Palafin people I faced. They ran like 3 or 4 stadiums each, and would have liked to bump it out at some times, but overall, not the worst. Rest of choices were fine. I just played really bad. So, first one was Ledge. It was a 2-0. I think the guy was a bit newer to the game or not as experienced. Because I think, yeah, in game 2 he had a winnable position, but he like earth and vesseled away something and didn't really see the boss play on something else. Yeah. And I also play against Ledge quite a bit at locals. There's one guy that plays it a lot, and I pair into him quite often. So, yeah. That's what the basically Ledge. Game 2, that was the one I would really regret because game 1 pretty much had the win. He had like 2 gimmicks. I think he drew pretty bad, and he had like 2 gimmicks on the bench. I Halucha flying entry both gimmicks, even though because I didn't know I don't know. Yeah, just out of just bad practice, I just flying entry both when I should have done the Goldango, which was previously Itchy Pollen, so it had like 10 damage on when it was before he evolved. Should have just put 10 on that and just so the next turn I could Blood Moon boss for game, but unfortunately, or I could have counter captured Blood Moon for game, but the last one was prized. So yeah, that was just a big misplay in the second game. It was a yeah, I just lost the second game. Um, yeah, not much. It was pretty bad overall. Just pretty tilted because that game 1 was super winnable, but I didn't. So yeah, game 3 we tied. Um, yeah, this guy ran 3 surfing beach, bunch of random stuff. It was my first time playing against this deck, so I had to do a lot of reading actually. Yeah, it was interesting, and yeah, this some of the cards were like a bit worrisome, I guess, especially because slow start and a turn 2 regular Palafin does quite a bit of damage on 30. Yeah, not much else to say. Dunsbar CX. Yeah, I just took the L on that. Shouldn't have tied. I think game 2 I could have dust snored something, but I was just being way too worried about the counter catcher retreat lock, not retreat lock, but just counter catching it or bossing it up, and yeah, I don't know. I was just not enough experience playing in general. Like for this list, I only played it in one challenge, so basically only 4 IRL games, and that was pretty much it for this list. So yeah, this one got destroyed. He mulliganed so many times in game 1, and basically almost all the time was up by game 2. So yeah, should have known to attack using just spam Dusknor and attack with Shadow Bind, but yeah, had some cards I've never seen before. Didn't know about Poke Vital A. Um, didn't know about Morty's. Didn't know about Medical Energy. That was jokes. Um, yeah, apparently there's quite a bit. When I looked at the results, there's quite a bit of like day 2 Crustles. So yeah, got destroyed by that. Oh well. And the last one I actually won game 2, which was really nice. I had a good play where it's like So Goldango had 6 damage on the bench. I was able to Curse Blast, Halucha, Dusknoir Curse Blast, Halucha, plus a residual Phantom Dive that finished it off. And I got a bit lucky, like he had to draw like I think a Superior or something at the very end off of Fez, but he decided Thin first when it was already in the first top 3 cards, and yeah, that's how I won that game. And then the last one, we didn't really have gentlemen's or anything, but I just gave him the win because I didn't want to play anymore. I just wanted to do some side events. Was pretty tilted, and yeah, basically a recap of all the matchups. Overall, yeah. Also, I guess I was a bit worried that it was on Saturday where I played the games, and then on Monday was my flight to India, and it got canceled because of the war, because my connection was in Doha. So I was just a bit worried about that as well, and trying to see my alternate flights. So I'll just blame all my losses on that. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it for my recap of Seattle Regionals. Not as eventful, not as hype because I already done a regionals before this, and there wasn't really any new merch or playmat or anything in general. So, yeah, pretty much it. Thanks for watching.